So, amongst the things that I've been up to recently, one of the things that I got myself into was card collecting. Out of all the things, why collect cards? Now, I'm not going to get like a whole set. I'm not going to do those like Pokemon things where like they're just ripping through hundreds of packs and reselling them. No, honestly, I just want to get cards of the characters that I like in video game series. Like I think my first instance was when I went to Anime NYC, right? Which is about what, like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. And I ended up getting cards from said place. And the first two that I got was one Nikkei card pack. I'm trying to get more into Nikkei, right? I know some characters, right? And then I got this pack for Persona 3 Reload. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I like the Persona one a lot more. I just wanted to get the Nikkei one because I got some characters on my roster, but like looking at some of these cards, like look at how cool this one looks. Like that's a fire splash art. Like that's cool. And then I got some other ones that are really cool. Like I have Chidori. Where is it? Like that's cool. I basically have all of the main cast. Now I haven't done my research on like what the collection of characters that this brand has, but I think out of all the things that I've pulled, I would want like a Metis card. That's really about it. I don't really care about anything else because I have everybody that I want from this. I pulled two Junpeis, which is a W already in itself. I pulled two Shinjiros, and one of them is shiny. I think that's pretty cool. You got your Yukari, you got your what's his name again? The dog? Fuck. Koromaru. And then I got what's his face? Ken. I got Ken also. It's stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, these are probably my two favorite cards just because of the art, but these are so cool. Like that is actually so fine. And then this one's shiny too, so I get to reflect it back and forth. And then just to top it all off, I mean, I got a shiny Aegis card. I think that's cool. And then I actually pulled some duplicates of the characters, but like they're like flat like one tone color like backgrounds like this. Like I think that's really nice. And then I pulled a shiny Mitsuru. Yeah, that's cool. Now for the Nikkei cards, I mean, they were kind of a miss. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really get any characters that I knew except for like two of them. Actually, no, maybe three of them actually. So first one I got, oh my god, I don't think I remember their names. So here's Frima. They actually say their names at the bottom. I was just having a hard time finding it. So they have Frima, right? Then we have Neve or Nevi, right? Man, I cannot show these to my family. This is gonna be insane. This one I actually do know. I actually have her on my roster. Some other cool ones that they have. I have Blanc. I know her, and it's a shiny. Looks pretty freaking cool, actually. And then a Dorothy. That's really nice. Now, I did open card packs from different brands. So, one of the stuff that I got was this pack. It was Final Fantasy Emissaries of Light. Now, admittedly, I thought this was only going to be Final Fantasy 13 characters. But turns out, this is actually all Final Fantasy characters. Even some from like the spin-offs like Tactics, Dissidia, Exvius, stuff like that. And also, including the mainline ones. But I'm only going to show you, like, I guess I could say my most interesting ones that I thought were pretty cool. So we have Erwin from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I think this is a cool ass card. I don't even know who this guy is, but honestly, I might just have to play Exvius. Then we have this guy named Derain from Brave Exvius. Now, my thing is, I have not played Exvius before, but on my Final Fantasy playlist on Spotify, I have music from this game. And let me tell you, it is mystical. I think you should, if you're not going to play it, you should at least get into the music because, bro, it is just magical. Now, I pulled a Shiva card, but this one's specifically Final Fantasy VII Shiva. I pulled Cloud. Everybody knows Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Then I don't know who this is. Clavat from Final Fantasy CC Echoes of Time. I actually pulled a duplicate, and one of them is a shiny. That's pretty freaking cool. I also pulled Bahamut. This is my favorite icon. Now, I can't remember if I pulled a Garuda. If I did pull a Garuda, I'll show it on the screen right after this one. But yeah, Bahamut is definitely up there as top three favorite. Not, I said icons, but basically, the gods. Yeah, I didn't pull a Garuda, but shout out to Leslie. I pulled Leslie. Out of these two packs, I mean, I got characters that I like. I really do wish I could have gotten more characters that I do like, but you know what? I mean, for next time, I guess you could say. Now, of course, for the last card pack that I have, of course, I had to do it for Uma Musume. And I actually pulled some pretty nice things. So when I bought these, I actually had my girlfriend open them with me. Funny enough, this brand that I got it from, Shadowverse, it actually uses the portraits from the actual gacha game. So like as we could see here, oh, we have Super Creek. That's really cool. We have NTR. We love NTR. Admire Vega. Now, some of you guys might not know this if you've only played the gacha, but some of these characters are from the anime. And they have not come to the game yet. And also, one of my favorite looking characters, Ikuno Dictus. And it's a shiny, which is really cool. And it has Meijiro McQueen in the background. I like that one a lot. Then you have your trainer card. You have Inari 1. You got Twin Turbo. RIP to let me put it closer. RIP to Grass Wonder. I might have to do something with that one. Then I have a Tozen Jordan, right? You guys don't know her if you've only played the game. And then a Seiyun Sky, a shiny Seiyun Sky. She actually just came out in the gacha game very recently, actually. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, for something less impressive, I actually got like a starter set. If you guys don't know, with starter sets, basically these are already predetermined packages, and they actually tell you on the back of this package like what kind of characters you get. So I have a special week one, which is basically this one on the front cover. I think it's really nice. Let me actually take these out and show you, because these are actually pretty cool. And funny enough, I guess like this is gonna seem very like dumb to say, but like some of these are actually just only made to like play with. Like I only wanted to get these because it's like just to have like a little collection of like characters that I actually like from shows that I've watched. But not the case. Some of these actually have like just a little picture, and this one specifically for the starter deck actually comes with like stickers and like play tables and rule books and stuff like that. I'm never gonna use these. Like I just want to have the cool pictures of the characters. This is the special week one. I think this is really cool. It's shiny. Look at that. You got Tokai Teo and Silent Suzuka there. I think that's really nice. Then I have a Silent Suzuka one. That is so shiny. I have two versions of Tokai Teo, shiny. That's sweet, actually. Then we have two special weeks. They give you 3 copies of the trainer, which are shiny. Then we have Asian Flash. I think that's really cool. I also like how this brand also does. I think it is the same brand. Oh yeah, it is the same brand. So yeah, this brand specifically, Shadowverse Evolve, uses the portraits from the gacha game. So we also have Biwa Hia. What is it called again? Hayahide Hiyahide. I'm sorry, I be forgetting. I actually forgot her name, but this chick with, oh my god, what's her name in the background? Fuji Kiseki. I think that's pretty cool. You got Tamamo Cross. I think she also just came out, which is pretty cool. You got Manhattan Cafe, My Little Schizophrenic. I'm not going to even begin to try and guess her name because just no. Then you have Marvelous Sunday. Look at this. Marvelous Sunday. RIP to the GOAT. I actually just seen today that Haru died. That's actually crazy, but I have Haru's card. I think it's really cool. And yeah, the list just keeps going on. Some of these are just lesser known characters, so you guys won't know who they are, but you guys get the point. Like the cards are pretty freaking cool. But one that I do want to show, and honestly, probably the one card that actually made me want to get this, is the fact that has TM Opera in it. I really like TM Opera. She's a really cool character. You know, seeing her in the first couple seasons and like comparing it to the actual like movie, very different. Wow, she is actually such a different character in the movie. And honestly, that's kind of what made me like the character so much cuz like she has that attitude and the abilities to back up her skills, but she also respects her opponents, which is really cool. And funny enough, I'm going to end it on this one, but I was supposed to cosplay for Anime NYC. I didn't. The cosplay didn't arrive on time, but I did get one part like after the event had ended. And funny enough, for some reason, I don't know if this is like a normal thing. Maybe it's because I got it on Etsy, but whoever got like delivered the item that I ordered off of Etsy gave me a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card with it. Groza, Tyrant of Thunder. Now, I'm not really big on Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know who this is, how important this is to people, but you know what? I mean, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Like, it looks pretty freaking cool. Like, this guy's literally holding a scepter, is controlling lightning. Like, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I don't know what he does. In terms of the video game, not the video game. Of the actual like card game, but dude, this is pretty sweet. But yeah, that's all I've been up to. I mean, I haven't really done much. I will be, you know, talking about more things because I've actually been getting into a lot. I've been trying to, you know, clear my mind with new things, and honestly, it's been pretty fun. What I've been doing, I've been having a very chill, last couple of days, and I feel like I have done new things. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.